line? And you ain't got this one either. This that Ohio State Buckeyes block. Listen, blackout version. There's 2 available of these right here. I got the Buckeye joint on the side, premium. Only 2 cats in the game got this, man. Me and Dustin Fox, man. If you want to cop this, man, you go to shopfifthmerch.com. Shopfifthmerch.com. You see what it is, man. I don't even go to O State, man, but you know what I do, man. I got the brand new. It's so fire. It's so fire. Can't even talk right now. Brand new barbershop hats, man. Shopfifthmerch.com. If you want to get one, go ahead. Check it out right here. Link is in the description. Stop playing. It's your boy G Bush. Let's get to it, man. We got to address something, and I'm going to just make this very quick. Very quick. Man, frankly, I'm tired of a lot of cats out here right now. Because right now, it's a lot of dudes out here commenting on this basketball thing. But there's some resumes I gotta check. And first and foremost, there's a lot of dudes out here that ain't never got no buckets, ain't never been to an open gym, ain't never been on a layup line, ain't never been at a shoot away, ain't never played no AAU, ain't never been in a yearbook, ain't never smacked no backboard, pin on nobody, touched net, dunked the basketball, finger rolled on nobody, been in a mixtape, bought the N1 mixtape, had no kicks, hooped in Jordans for fun, had ankle braces on, crossed somebody up, set a pick, ran a 1-3-1, 2-1-2 press, none of that. Y'all cats is out here with a lot of comments on LeBron James. And y'all think it's funny about these memes and just being like, oh, Kyrie's ring because he hit the shot. And this is a ring because Anthony Davis did it. Listen, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. He can't really talk to y'all, so I'm going to talk to y'all. There's a lot of y'all I ain't trying to hear nothing from. I'm going to just start eliminating y'all from the record books. It's a lot of y'all dudes, if you under 30 and you ain't in that press guy, I ain't trying to hear you. Let's keep it a buck. Did you get some buckets? No. I need you off the sticks then. So a lot of y'all dudes that couldn't even be at the cool kids table. It's a lot of y'all cats that was paying your student admissions, talking about who's the greatest of all time. And the only thing that you ever, the first game that you got in and the first time you was ever putting up 20 was with your my player. And a lot of cats, see, I was before my player. There wasn't no 2K before when I was playing. Wasn't no 2K. Up out of here with that. And this is mainly for you Facebook dudes. This is mainly for the Facebook crowd. So if this go on YouTube, just bear with me a little bit. But this nonsense and this jargon that's going around on these Facebooks and all of this other stuff is just cornball behavior. First of all, let me ask y'all a question. When did the sport become basically just diminished and drop down to a microcosm of who's better, one dude or another dude? When did grown men start worshiping the other grown men? Huh? When did basketball in general, even between greats, even between the greatest people of all time, even between dudes that do this for a living, like Barkley and Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson and Kennedy Jet Smith and Shaq and T-Mac and Paul Pierce, and KG, when did it become that every single time we get to the finals, we gotta ask, who's the greatest, Jordan or LeBron? If I was them, I would turn to them dudes every time and say, listen, y'all not gonna keep disrespecting the game. Y'all not gonna keep disrespecting what everybody put in on the game. Y'all not gonna keep disrespecting all the greats that came along. When did it become that everybody became jock sniffers? When was that? When did that become cool? When did it become cool that nobody watched no games except for games on tape when it was just Jordan? Y'all ain't watched no games since 98? Y'all only care about what happened before 98? That's corny. You're a cornball. Like, you probably don't listen to no music before 96 too. You're a cornball. All right then. What? You don't want no checks? You don't want no checks after 98? You don't want no news after 98? You don't want no, like, everything evolved, bro. Everything evolves. So every time I'm sitting around looking at all these people with these same old tired arguments about who's better, this dude or this dude, when a dude ain't put no sneakers on since 98, is the craziest thing to me. That just goes to show you that you didn't play nothing. I know you didn't play nothing. Here's how I know you didn't do nothing. Because I never see the real ones on no comments. All the real dudes I played with, any dudes I played with in high school, on the team, in the yearbooks, I ain't never seen them in the comment section talking about who better, LeBron or Jordan. Never. Ever. No screenshots. No receipts. Ain't no real ones. I can name them by name. The real ones that put buckets in, that played in college, that played in high school, that was on the squad, that got the Letterman's jackets, they not going around talking about who's better, MJ or LeBron. They understand you understand what don't need to be said. Because they know that there's all kind of dudes that had their time, their era, their place. Shaq can be a 99 on 2K and KG can too. If Shaq get the ball under the rim, ain't nothing you can do. If KG get it on that dead spot, you out of here. If LeBron get the ball going full speed, I don't care who you is. Moses ain't stopping him. But if Jordan or Kobe get it in the mid-post, it's lights out. It's lights out. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? But you got to leave it up to people that's 5'2". Ain't never dribbled no basketball. Ain't never got no buckets. You say what you want. You can't beat me in no game right now. I ain't never seen you at no part. What are we talking about? But you see that's the thing. That's the thing. And the reason I'm saying, and the reason I just said the comment that I'm saying is this. I said that comment, and I'm setting up something here for you. I ain't being cocky. I ain't trying to tell you ain't nothing. And if you didn't play no 3-4 sports in high school, you trash and you ain't never gonna be nothing. And my opinion better than yours. I'm doing something. This is psychological. I'm trying to prove a point to you. You see how I feel when a dude tell you, oh, nothing you do don't count. Nothing you do don't even matter. I'm marginalizing you. You working 9 to 5, you garbage. Your opinion don't count. How you gonna comment on LeBron? You garbage. You got a regular job. You ain't never hooped in your life. Your comments don't count. You see how that feel? But let me bring it back to this. You got a man about to get his 4th ring, and you got dudes talking about he's a crybaby. He cries. Bro, like, you sound crazy. You sound crazy. Every NBA player in the game is going to advocate. Every NBA player is going to advocate for a call. Every last single one of them. But unless you've been in the game, unless you done been on that court, and unless you done been in an arena, you wouldn't know that. Right? You wouldn't know that. What I'm saying to you is this. These kind of arguments, when I got in the game, I got into the game to talk about what make the game great. To talk about why I love the game. What made me to reminisce about the Showtime Lakers and to love, you know, the 2016 Cavs coming down from 3-1. But what made me hate the game and what made me hate parts of my job and what made me hate talking to sports with regular people is they water it down to a point that they talk about the same 3 or 4 stupid things in a row. Y'all talk about the same stupid stuff. If you want to talk about basketball, it always comes down to Jordan. Is that all you can talk about? Jordan? That's it. That's it. You can't tell me about nobody else. You can't talk about no other teams. It just comes down to Jordan. And the crazy thing about it is, half y'all dudes was born starting in the 90s. You didn't even see the dude play. That's what's crazy about this, man. I tell every single one of my people that listen to me on the radio, do your own research. Don't be a puppet. Don't be somebody that regurgitates facts. Don't be somebody that just follows behind some dudes. But guess what? When you start going this hard about a dude you never saw play, I know for a fact you're regurgitating facts. I know it. Because you didn't see, great as he is, as great as Jordan was, and trust me, I'm a Cavs fan. He used to tear our mouths out every single year. I'm almost 40. As great as he was, some of you young boys never saw him shoot a basketball. So I know you can't be going that hard for him because it don't hit the same. It don't hit the same if you wasn't in them buildings. It don't hit the same when you saw Elo fall down and I almost wanted to fall down with him like, oh, Lord, he hit that? He hit that? You looking for a phantom, but he hit that? All I'm saying is this, man. The sports boils down to more than narratives. Sports is bigger than that. Sports is bigger than who's better, to this guy or that guy. Come on. It's bigger than that. Expand your horizons. Grow a little bit. Right? Stop buying retros. Man, I'm going to just start calling y'all retro. Stop living in 98. Dog, stop. Yo, come on. Like, give me something different. Give me a little something different, bro. Like, y'all cats still wear the same 3 colors. Like, y'all still listen to Pac? Every day? I get it. He dope. Every day, though? Y'all still wearing herringbones? Like, man, it's crazy. Some of y'all cats wake up, just get high. I'm going to wake up, get high, and just talk about how crazy Jordan is. Like, that can't be, that's your life goals. That cannot be your life goals, my G. It cannot be. And at the end of the day, I'm going to just be honest with you. Y'all can scream, kick, yell, do somersaults, do whatever you want. Put it to you like this. LeBron is going to go down as probably one of the top 3, 4 basketball players in the world, right? Ever, right? But wherever you're going to put him, that's cool. But you don't have to discredit a man, and you don't have to just say stuff that's patently false just to make a point. Just you could just keep it a buck and say, I think LeBron is a great basketball player. I just prefer Jordan. You see how easy that was? You see how easy that was? Now you don't got to look like a clown hater. You can look like a grown adult, and you don't got to look like you 5. Right? Somebody could come up to me and say, you know what? You know, my personal preference is Kobe. I just like him. I like his game a little more. That's just, his game just resonates with me a little better. I like Kobe. You know, LeBron, if somebody would have happened to put LeBron over him, I wouldn't begrudge him any. I just like Kobe. But if I saw LeBron ahead of him, I wouldn't say anything. You see how that worked? I'm just giving you the blueprint. I'm just showing you how I would just go about it without seeming lame. But I'm sure y'all won't do it. There'll be about 55 different people, million people, trying to come up with a reason why Kyrie Irving carried LeBron, even though he averaged more points than LeBron in the fourth quarter. Even LeBron averaged more points than Kyrie in the fourth quarter while he was here. Even though LeBron stats will be eclipse everybody's. Even though LeBron, it just won't matter. It'll just be, once again, cognitive dissonance. We covered it in many videos. I've done a series on it. It just doesn't matter. At the end of the day, learn how to salute somebody. Learn how to salute. Big up people. Shake another person's hand. Man, just, hey, I'm trying to show y'all growth. That's it, man. This is a freebie. I'm just trying to show y'all love. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to show you the Lord's picture. As always, it's the barbershop. Congratulations.